Hello everybody and welcome back to Alex ProDealCenter farm in Farming Simulator 22 where you'll remember in the last episode we put down this this yard area for all our machines, and I would like to show you this from the air because this is how we made it basically. So I've made a few adjustments off camera. I've put this other shed here and I've made it a little bit bigger. So I'm quite happy with it now. There's a couple of things I'd like to add to it, like a jet wash and a Bible slurry point as well. We need one of those as well. But for the moment, we have to start precision farming. Now, I've started this episode halfway through the afternoon, and I normally, by the way, let me adjust the speed at which we're playing. I would normally start in the morning, but the thing is, we have lots of rented equipment here, and I would like to use it as much as possible before it gets dark. I would like to use it and then send it back to save on the daily rental fees. So we're going to use the Ozan Scout. You're probably familiar with doing this if you've used precision farming. You can either send off for the analysis, which costs quite a lot of money, or you can use the Ozan Scout, which is what I choose to do because it's cheaper. I'm a bit of a cheapskate, so I use this, and I quite like using it as well. So let's see. The last time I used it, it didn't work, but this time it does work. That is fantastic. Because we ploughed the field, it's now recognised as a field, whereas it wasn't before. So yeah, I've got a couple of things I need to do today. Well, before the end of the day. What I'm thinking is I'll finish this day. I mean, it'll finish when it gets dark anyway, and I want to use as much equipment as possible before then, and then we'll kind of try and rush through September the 2nd, which is tomorrow, because in October, hopefully, it will be time to harvest our soybeans. You see in the field right next to me there, that's our field, and that has soybeans on it. We actually have another field with soybeans on it as well, and they hopefully will be ready to harvest in October. If they're not and it's November, we're in a bit of a pickle because we want to sow wheat or barley in October, and you can't sow those things in November, so it's all about timing at the moment. So, but let's just do this and then we'll see what needs doing on the field. So I'll see you when it's all done. So here's the last prod coming up. It's taken quite a long time to get to this point, but I'm looking forward to seeing what the result is when we analyse the field. I'm sure we're going to have to put slurry on it and lime on it like you normally do to raise the levels. So yes, let's get our analysis, and let's have a look at precision farming actually to make sure we've covered the whole field. Yeah, we have, and a bit more. So that's all fine. So I'm just thinking of things I can send back to. We've got things on rental that I really need to send back while we're waiting. Let me just do that. So we've got 2 ploughs. We won't need those again. The Ozan Scout, we can send that back. This is just so we don't get fees to... Oh my goodness, look at that. Silty clay. It's all silty clay. This is bad. Oh my goodness. This is quite bad because silty clay is the worst of the clays. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, silty clay. So, it is what it is. I hate it when people say that, but it is what it is. So what we have to do, let's just see about the pH and stuff. pH looks alright, but the nitrogen is really bad. Really bad. So what we have to do is use this slurry spreader here, which I've had the foresight to go and hire. The shop is miles away, so I brought a load of things back all in one go. So I think I will use the John Deere for this because it's a stronger tractor. I think I'm flying actually. I am. So I'll use the John Deere, but there's one thing we need to do first is put a Bible slurry point in. And actually, let me just get out of the tractor, go to construction, and go to buyable slurry. I just need to find it. Yes, here. It's only €1,000. I was going to put it, I think, over here. So I'll just put it here. So now we have slurry. So let's go back to the John Deere. And we have a source of slurry now, which is good. So we're raising the nitrogen here. If you don't know much about precision farming, if nitrogen is bad, you need to put manure or slurry on the field. This is what I always do first of all. Put slurry on before anything else goes on and raise the nitrogen level. So that's what we'll do now. And let's just fill up. Okay, it costs a bit of money, but not too much. We probably have a little bit of slurry. Let's just find our cows. Yeah, we have some, but not enough, and it's miles away. So actually we have some milk as well. Milk's 272 litres. So what I'll do now is go all over the field and put slurry down all over the place, which is very pleasant. And I'll do a bit of a fast forward, so I'll see you when I've finished. This has taken me all night. You probably noticed that I moved into a new day because I thought to myself, when it gets to 7 o'clock and it's dark, I'll move into a new day. So that's exactly what I did, even though it costs money in rental fees. So just a tiny little bit to finish off. I'm very sensitive about missed areas because I've had scores before on precision farming fields of like 97%, and the 3% was for that was missed was for nitrogen, was for missed bits when you're doing this kind of thing. I think that's what it is. So I'm really sensitive about not having any missed bits. So, and oh good, it's raining. Well, that's fine. I've just finished, so that's good. So I'm just having a look around the field to make sure there's no missed bits. It looks like it up here, but this is the path. Yeah, I just don't want any missed bits. I'm just conscious about that. So I might as well keep this slurry spreader for the moment. Let's just have a look. Actually, what I would like to do is stand on the field to see about the nitrogen. Yeah, 85 kilograms per hectare. That's a normal. It's normally about 80 when you've. It's normally about 20 when there's no nitrogen, but 80 when you've put nitrogen down. So the pH is bad. So that's why we have this chock full of lime. So I'll use the John Deere again because it's the more powerful tractor. And now it's time for lime. So this should be much quicker because it just obviously just has a big spread. So what shall I do? Shall I do another? Yeah, let's do another fast forward. So this field has taken a lot of lime. I've had to go back to the shop for more because it just ran out. I had 14,000 litres in the machine, and it all went like on half the field. So I've just got a few missed bits I need to do. I have to turn off the automatic rate for these bits, I think. So just to finish off, I just need to do these couple of bits, and then we can send the machine back. I can't leave them because I'm worried it's going to affect my score. It's affected my score by just 1 or 2 points before when I've just missed a few bits. So I just want to get it all sorted. I think this is the last bit anyway. So let's fold it up, and I will take the lime out of it actually because it's valuable stuff. So. Right, okay, I wanted it in the packs, but it's in these things. Okay, fine. Maybe we should get it off the field. So I think now, just to break things up a little bit, there's 2 collectibles I want to get. I've looked for collectibles off camera, and I've found 2 more. There was one in the shop recently that we found, but there's one in our old home and one in the carpentry that I've managed to find. And I've looked like loads for the other ones, but I just can't find them. I don't know where they are. I'm going to have to cheat at some point and look it up on YouTube. But if I have this deal that if I find them on another map, if I find collectibles, I'm not allowed to keep all the money because it's too valuable. But on this map, there's only 10 collectibles, and they're 80,000 each, and they're really hard to find. So I say that I do keep the money, so that's the deal. So I do want to get them because I need money at the moment. So I won't take the low loader, but I will go up to our previous home, which is up here in the north. Let me just show you. Up here in the north, here. I think I've left a weight behind. I have. Okay, I'll get that at the same time. I didn't realise it was there. Okay, I will see you when I get there. Okay, here we are, and I had a little bit of difficulty finding the place, but I did find it eventually. So I need to find the weight. It seems to be over here. I hope there's nobody around because we don't own this place anymore. Where's the weight? Let's have a look. Here. Ah, okay. It's like a collectible or something. Okay, well I'm going to take that because that's always handy, and I'm going to go and find the collectible, and I hope they don't mind me nicking it. Okay, good. Oh, that's really handy actually. Okay, so the collectible is in here. Can I open it even though I don't own the place? No, not in here. In here actually. I can open this door. And you have to go up the steps. You've probably all found this by now, but I've only just found it. Actually no, I didn't find this one. Farmer Klein told me about this one. Fantastic. Okay. So where did I leave the John? Oh, here it is. So the other one is at Henri et Fille, which is a carpentry, which is here. So I'm just going to go here. I'm just going to visit, and it's in here. Bonjour, madame. And it's behind this thing. If I can get to it, it's hard to get to. There. Another 80,000. That's very handy because there's lots of things we can do with that 80,000. One of them is carpentry, and I would like to think about buying this forest here, which is 57,000, which doesn't sound like a lot to me, and also to buy where we just were, Henri et Fille, because that's a carpentry, and that's 60,000. So altogether 120,000, and then we can start chopping down wood and making furniture, and that's going to be a source of income for us. So I'm going to seriously think about that. The other thing I'm going to seriously think about is a field that's next to us that I think we should buy, and I'll show you when I get to it. Okay, this is the field on my right here, and I wonder what's in it. Barley. Barley is growing. They must have just planted it, because barley you plant in September. Okay, barley. So we need to keep an eye on this field, and maybe when it's near to harvest we should buy it. So we should think about that. I wonder how much it is. Let's just have a look, see how much it is. It's down here. It's this one here. So it's 305,000. Okay, that would take all our money at the moment, and there's not even, well, there is a crop on the field, but we have to wait for it. So we have more productive things to do with our money, I feel. But we should try and buy that when it's June or July next year. Okay, well, one thing we have to do today is to sow grass in here. By the way, I didn't stand on the field before to see about the perfect pH. Look at that, perfect pH. Fantastic. Nitrogen at 80 kilograms, which is as it should be, and perfect pH. So, yeah, I was just saying I need to sow grass today before it gets to October, because October is due to be a hell of a month, because I explained before, but I'll just explain again that we have soybeans growing in this field and the field over there, and they are ready to harvest either in October or November. But if they harvest in November, then we're too late to plant what we want to plant, which is barley or wheat in these fields. So there's a bit of a mission here, and we need to get to tomorrow pretty quickly to see if the fields are due to harvest, because if they are, hallelujah. But the thing is today that we have got hired this seeder, and we need to go and get it and sow grass, because I want to see grass as soon as possible, even though it's getting to autumn and winter now. So I've got everything on this low loader now, but I'll take it all off and I'll go over the shop and get the seeder and do the grass today, and then we can skip to tomorrow. So I'll see you when I'm back here with the seeder. So here we are back with the seeder. It took me a while because I was looking for the collectibles at the shop. There's like a dummy one, and I was trying for ages to pick it up. I couldn't pick it up, so it was just a dummy one. I was just thinking about contracts actually, because we have a really nice combine just here, a lovely combine, a case combine, and it's just sitting here in the shed most of the time doing nothing. So we should send it out. I wonder if there's any contracts at the moment for harvesting, not for anything else, for harvesting. Baling, okay, fine, baling. If it's baling, we could do that. Actually, we don't have all the implements to do baling, so I would just want a harvesting contract at the moment, but there's nothing there. So right, let's use the class, because the class is fairly powerful, and we do have some seed somewhere which we brought back from our other farm. So yeah, so okay, I'll get on with this, and do you know what, I don't really want to do another fast forward, so I'll start it off and then we'll just skip to the end. So it feels really good to have sown grass in here now, and changed it from the state it was in, which was just like a placeable sort of grass which wouldn't react to anything. So you know, I'm really pleased we've done all this. I know it's been a lot of work and it's held up our progress in other areas, but I think it was I think it's just a really valuable thing to do. And I would like to see, actually, if I just turn the machine off for a second, I would like to see, actually I would like to see from the air just the field. Oh, that's very good. Okay, I would like to see our precision farming score. That's what I'd like to see. So let's have a look. So we're on nitrogen, which is orange, yield, seed rate, soil type, yeah, silty clay, pH is very good. Have I missed a bit of pH there? Let's just check it. Yes, it seemed to work. I seem to have missed a big bit, but I'm sure I'd done that, and I had the automatic application rate on just then, and it spread the exact area that said it was missing. That's really weird, actually, but I'm glad I did that, even though it's made like a big mess on the field now. So, right, I really want to skip on to tomorrow, so let's take everything out of the lime spreader, everything, and send things back. So this can go back, and this can go back, and also I don't have a home, and that bothers me, so I'm going to give myself a home. I hope you don't mind. So I'll go to construction and farmhouses, and there is a caravan I can see here, a farmhouse. Well, it's not a farmhouse. I'll put it kind of to the side here, and this is where I'm going to sleep, because I often see caravans on farms. Where I live in the southwest of England, and there's loads of farms around where I live, and there's loads of caravans on farms. So I'll just put it here in the corner. I know it costs money, but I want somewhere to sleep. So I will see you tomorrow, and that's the day when we have to hope for the best for the what's on this field again? Soybeans. See you tomorrow. Okay. Ready to harvest. Look. Ready to harvest. Oh, thank goodness for that. Grass. Wow. What an amazing day. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We have grass, which we now need to put a second layer of fertilizer on, and we have soybeans. Wow. Oh, this is a good day. So now we can get out something we've never used before, our case harvester. See if I can get it out of the shed. I'm going to immediately go and harvest this field, and we'll need to put up a silo because I don't know what else to do with the soybeans. So that's going to cost even more money, but we need it. So let's unfold. This is really exciting, actually. I'm really pleased, even though it might not be a particularly good yield for the soybeans because we didn't plant it. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today. This is the end of the episode because we have a full trailer here, and we have just an issue, which is that I need to put a silo down, but before I do anything on the field I need to re-fertilise. I just don't have time for it in this episode, so we're just going to leave it here with the field half harvested, but we'll finish it off next time. And we'll fertilise the we'll harvest the other field as well at the time. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope it was a good episode, and bye for now.